this September 28th to 30th, Long Island Midweek Baseball League will be hosting the first ever Yes, There's Baseball in Heaven tournament at Baseball Heaven in Yaphank, New York. It's a beautiful facility with 4 completely turfed, modern turf fields. This is a tournament for teams in various age divisions of 18 and over, 25, 35, and 45 and over. And registration for the tournament is open and available to teams from any league. It's not just MSBL. And in that case, anyone interested can contact us by going to our website at www.facebook.com/LIMidweek or at www.limidweek.com, or you can call 516-487-4137. Or you can send us an email at info@limidweek.com. That's for the first ever Yes, There Is Baseball in Heaven tournament, September 28th to 30th, this fall here on Long Island.
Now, Brendan Brady, Tim, as you were doing the read for the league, his first warm-up pitch sailed over the catcher.
Oh, Ryan Duran.
It was a little Ryan Duran, the old Yankee. Could have been a little bit of Charlie Sheen in Major League. But it was his first pitch, and the catcher just turned around. Steve Goldman kind of just looked like, uh-oh, it's going to be one of those. It's not his regular catcher.
No, that's, again, when we talked about that, that's one of those things here. Brendan Brady, who is 28 years old, and I slipped out. This is his first year in the league.
This is Jason Kittenplan at the bat. Takes that heater inside, 2-0.
Okay, Jason. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, from the New York Nationals.
There's another one of those wild pitches. That one in the dirt.
Well, so no prosperity. It's going to be one of those where everybody's looking to give the lead back there to the opposition as the Kittenplan walks. And
Frank Stallage.
Brady is visited by his second baseman. And looking at Stallage.
Breaking ball in for a called strike. Kittenplan down at first. Being held on by Galuzzo. He's got a pretty good lead. Fakes like he's going. That pitch down low, 2-1. So struggling with his control in the early going.
And we were talking a little while ago about the catchers and pitchers not being familiar with each other. And in addition, here we've got one of those situations where the Western All-Stars are a little short-handed. There were unfortunately a couple of teams on their side of the draw, so to speak, that were unable, because of scheduling issues with their work assignments of players and so on in their jobs, to send anybody here. So you see Steve Goldman there behind the plate, and you're likely to see him there pretty much the whole game.
That fastball, check swing, foul back. You know, I just thought of something, Tim. It is midweek baseball. Over the years, every All-Star game was on Saturday.
Well, that's true. You
this
know,
might be the first Friday All-Star, a true midweek baseball.
Actually, this is the second one. When the first time we did the game here at Old Westbury College Hall in 2009,
You're right.
We did a Friday night, and that was a nice stop by the second baseman. Not going to be able to turn 2 on that one, as Giacomo Antonio gets the first out at second base. But yeah, you're right. We used to do these Saturday morning and afternoon for many, many years at the PAL complex. And that's one of the things that motivated me to move the All-Star game to a different venue, was truly because Friday night, which is a night that we regularly play in the schedule, would be, more available for the guys who, like I said, we have guys who work weekends as part of their regular schedule. People in the entertainment business, people in the restaurant business, you know, commonly this is their prime time to work. Is another. Here we go. We got to just.
We're going
to keep returning. We're going to keep retiring people at second base on force out so that they can prolong the inning even more.
That's all right. 2 men down, and Quiros should be up.
Yeah, it is Stevie Quiros, who worked his way out of a little bit of a jam in the top of the inning. There's a replay, and the second baseman wrestles it to a draw.
But that's a good thing. You got him, you know, I mean, you can learn from that if you're watching it. Just make sure you stay in front of it. You want to keep the ball in front of you, and that's what he's able to do.
Yep, kept it in front of him. Knock it down. He had enough time to make the toss to Giacomo Antonio.
And so he didn't panic. He was able to backhand flip it to second. So good play by LaMarca. So this is Quiros with a runner on at first and 2 down. Trailing 3-2. Takes that pitch in for a called strike. Evens it up at 1-1. I'm pretty sure on a night like this, nice warm night under the lights, fans, TV, that the lack of players that the West might have, I don't think these guys are going to mind possibly going 7.
No, I think they're fine with it. I mean, really, they're so happy to be out here. It's really, this is one of the things that it's rewarding from my involvement when I get down on the field with the guys before the game and especially after the game, and guys come up and say thank you, and it's not thank you for tonight. It's thank you, you know, for the idea. Thank you for putting the lead together, and I understand that, and that is one of the things that makes it really rewarding.
Well, the other part, too, is it is kind of cool to be on TV.
It is, and as we explained to people before the game, I go over to each dugout, and I explain to them that they're going to be on television. This is going to be on the Internet. They're going to be able to watch it. They'll get a web address. They'll be able to log on, download the game, or watch it inning by inning, or pick a particular inning that they were in and watch it. But then, surprisingly, we'll get complete strangers who will watch this, people who will key search, you know, baseball or whatever, and we'll pick this up. And especially if there's an unusual play, you know, you've seen stranger things go viral.
Well, I think you need to have some editing done from Game 1 today, where we saw a triple play.
Yep.
A 5-3-5 triple play.
And not exactly, and a real, what you call a real triple play, as opposed to one with some intervening play resulting, but certainly not something you see, you know, every 100 ball games. You're not going to see one.
That pitch fisted in the infield. First baseman will cut in front of the second baseman and take it away. Galuzzo to retire the side. So a little bit of a jam there for Brendan Brady, but he gets out of it. No runs, no hits. There were no errors, and there was one left at the end of 2. It's 3-2. The East All-Stars out in front.